Good morning, TK, and welcome back to another round of Family Feud here on the Nightly News. I'm your host, Stephanie Mercado, and let's just get right into it. All right, go ahead. Let's introduce our first contestant.
I'm Iris Ayolo.
And which home group will you be representing today?
Mrs. Duncan.
All right, you know how this works. I'm going to ask you 5 questions with 20 seconds on the clock. Then I ask your partner the same 5 questions with 25 seconds on the clock. And you two will try to get me 200 points combined, which will win you
Donuts.
donuts for your home group. All right. Timer's up on the board. Let's go ahead and check out your partner outside. All right. The timer will begin after I finish saying the first question. Are you ready?
Sure, yeah.
All right. Name a really mean way to wake someone up in the morning.
Jump on them.
Name an activity that's hard to do when you have a stiff neck.
Soccer.
Name something teens consider it's important to be good at.
Dancing.
Name a place where people pretend to pay attention.
School.
Name something teens do to tick off their parents.
Yell at them.
All right, time is up just in time. Let's go ahead and watch a fun little short commercial break while we calculate your scores.
Okay.
All right, I hope you guys got all your answers watching that commercial. Let's go ahead and show your answers up on the board right now.
All right.
For name a really mean way to wake someone up in the morning, you said jump on them. Survey says 10 points. Have you ever jumped on someone to wake them up?
No.
Just the first thing that popped in your
Yep.
mind? All right. For name an activity that's hard to do when you have a stiff neck, you said soccer. Survey says 11 points. For name something teens consider it's important to be good at, you said dancing. Survey says 11 points once again. For name a place where people pretend to pay attention, you said school. Survey says 41 points. And for name something teens do to tick off their parents, you said yell at them. Survey says 31 points. So you got 104 points. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look at your home group outside while we switch partners.
Okay.
All right, so your partner got you 104 points. So you got to get 96. Do you think you can do this?
Sure.
All right, so the timer will begin after I finish saying the first question. If you repeat an answer that your partner got, I will tell you to give me another answer and just try to think of it on the spot. I know how difficult it can be. You can also remember you can pass if you need more time.
Okay.
And yeah, let's really quickly introduce yourself, your name.
Rebecca.
All right, and once again, the home group you're representing today?
Mrs. Duncan.
All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, name a really mean way to wake someone up in the morning.
Slap them.
Name an activity that's hard to do when you have a stiff neck.
Bend down and pick up something heavy.
Name something teens consider it's important to be good at.
Shopping.
Name a place where people pretend to pay attention.
Class.
Another answer?
Lecture.
Name something teens do to tick off their parents.
Lie.
Okay, time is up. Let's just quickly calculate your scores with another break.
Okay.
All right, welcome back. Let's go ahead and put your partner's answers and scores up on the board first. All right, there they are. And let's just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, for name a really mean way to wake someone up in the morning, you said to slap them in their face. Suri says 0 points. The number one answer was throwing water on their face. For name an activity that's hard to do when you have a stiff neck, you said to pick up something. Survey says 21 points. All right, the number one answer was driving. For name something teens consider it's important to be good at, you said shopping. Survey says 7 points. The number one answer was sports. For name a place where people pretend to pay attention, you said a lecture. Survey says 0 points. Unfortunately, that's kind of the same as school, so we couldn't really give you those points. The number one answer was school, though, which your partner got. For name something teens do to tick off their parents, you said lie. Survey says 25 points. The number one answer was stay out late. Unfortunately, you guys did not get 200 points, so you did not win the donuts today. But thank you guys so much for playing, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next Tuesday for another insane broadcast.